Rubies were the under-19s champions last year. It's a different format here in 2023. Aotearoa were defeated 14-8 in a highly entertaining affair against the First Nations Gems yesterday. Want to find a victory in this one. All about development for them, of course. No age-based national side, so opportunity if they spilt it here, though. We play on. Opportunity for this young talent out of New Zealand to show what they can do, and they're putting it through their hands early. Sampson to play it on halfway. Rubies were so clinical in their performance yesterday. 14-0 over country. To knock on this time. See the replay. And just the contact. Savannah Tato saw it come loose.
Second row's lock in. Second row's lock in, lock head in. Your head's on the outside, alright? Let's do it. Break to break. Arms up, you two. Arms up. Feed it with 2 hands.
It's our first game here in Pool B. Ratu trying to find some space on the edge for Mino Sapati, and eventually corralled is Sienna Lang. So almost a full set. 30 up from the line. Good angled run from Sua. Flirting with that sideline, needs to stay in. High tackle, it's going to help their cause as well.
What are you guys doing?
See our official Olivia Lawn in control of this one.
Just there. On the top. On the line. Wait for the foot. Okay.
So pressure firmly being applied here from the Queensland Rubies on Aotearoa. Sua fights away, 3 out from the line. Holch at dummy half. Jorgensen. Can they go close? Trying to scamper numbers across. Trying to fill some of the holes. Just into Carter. Try scorer yesterday. Scored in the opening minute against New South Wales country. Colch might have a look from dummy half. Ratu. Sua trying to get it free. Numbers out wide. Credit the defence from Aotearoa. Shoot up to the right. Ratu. Claimed high. Eventually takes 4. I'll come back for that. High contact. And this will be the 4th successive set of 6 the Rubies have on Aotearoa's line. A strong charge here. Lopamua to play it. Just centimetres short. You sense the Rubies will find a way through, but the on-rushing defence does the job again. Lynch Brown getting in the face. Mino Sinapati. Here 2-2. Can't fault this defensive effort from the New Zealand side. Short ball finds Carter. Shoot out to the left. Try to go in the direction of Ratu. Again, it's just 1 out to Lopamua. Second phase. Is that stripped out, or was it lost from the Rubies? I'll say knock on. So great reward from Aotearoa. 4 sets repelled. Rubies brought the pressure. Here's the replay. Tried to offload. Actually found its way to Bettridge. She scored a double yesterday in that win over New South Wales country. And
wait for break.
They got a bit fortunate there. He got Aotearoa, but in the defensive effort they put in this opening 5 minutes, and they're a little sloppy from the base of the scrum. It's a knock on.
Another scrum girls in here.
So for all that work, they've handed it straight back to the Rubies.
Same thing. 5 to the line. 5 to the line. Second row, 5 to the line. Second row's locked. Winger. Head on the outside. Middle's in 5. Down, take it back on the line.
Bettridge to feed the scrum. Sewer at the base. Jorgensen shrugging off. Tacklers.
Stand up, 11. Give room. Hold. Go on.
Bettridge juggled. Cut out. Have the numbers. Should result now. Opening try. They do, in fact. Tuolagi touches down. Sheer weighted pressure pays off. Rubies have first points.
Try to Queensland Rubies, number 2, Helen Aotearoa.
It's 5 straight sets of 6 inside. The Aotearoa 30-metre line. Reward finally presents itself to Helen Tuolagi, member of that under-19 championship winning side last year. It's going to be Jorgensen with a difficult conversion attempt. So for now, piloted over from a similar position for New South Wales City in our opening game today. A slight breeze across the ground. Jorgensen, right connection. Can it come back? No. Drifts away and waved away. So remains 4-0. Queensland Rubies with the opening try. And the resistance of Aotearoa finally snuffed out. Just joining us, our third game of 6 today, day 2 of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. Adam Santarossa here with you to be accompanied wherever you're tuning in. And reminder, if you are around the Gold Coast area or South East Queensland, make your way down here to Burleigh, UAA Park. 6 games today and also across Saturday and Sunday. Seeing some highly entertaining rugby league as well. Is that a knock-on off the kick-off? It is. It's the try scorer, Tuolagi.
Knock on there. Scrum in here. Scrum New Zealand.
Conversion attempt was unsuccessful.
How often do we see it after points?
Also, Burleigh Bears merchandise. It's just in front of the clubhouse there at the Burleigh marquee.
Just in here, step.
It will only be available today, so if you would like to get some Burleigh Bears merchandise, must buy it today.
Second row, second row.
All day today.
Lock stadium, wait for break, head on the outside.
So 11 minutes
Step up. Yeah, 2 hands. Break.
remaining in this first half. First real chance for Aotearoa is close to the Rubies line. Raporo
11, 19, stand. Give room. Hold. Go on.
play a short side. Charging run of Torfa.
11 off the ball. Get square. Hold. Go through. Sorry.
Samita impressed yesterday. Try scorer 2.
Roll away now. 16 minutes.
In that defeat to the Gems. It was a highly entertaining affair.
Confirm 3.
One of the standout games. Do they have points in them here? Can they answer straight back with a try of their own? They should score in the corner. Lynch Brown is claiming it. Don't think she got it down though.
Change over in here.
And the Ruby scramble defence does its job.
Play the ball. Just in on the 20. Get markers in.
Here you see it
Markers,
in
push
the
up,
bottom corner
markers.
of your screen.
That's it. Take it back.
Great vision from Martini. Cut out ball, just opened it up. Mexted put it through their hands, and Lynch Brown, best as she could, but the cover support was there. See some defence really aiming up here for Aotearoa. Penalty, alleviate things a little for the Rubies. Just help them charge up the field again. So Kurioratu finds her touch.
Bring it in, Tan. Team New Zealand here. Go up the halfway here. Bring a foot. Go.
So fighting to halfway. Just joining us, Queensland Rubies 4 lead. Aotearoa 0. Have repelled wave after wave the New Zealand side. Penalty again, so almost enemy at the moment. 3 metres here for the Queenslanders. Straight on the charge is Kits out. Held strong. Is that a knock on at the play of the ball? It is. Lily Colch. So New South Wales country taking on the First Nations Gems after this, 12:30 in our second game in Pool B.
Wait for break. 2 hands, 7, roll the ball through. Break.
Raporo has it at the base. They've shown. Don't mind going wide early. Next, a little slow to play it. Carry here from Smallcool. So Samita on these scoots out of dummy half, and impressively again finds a way. 40 out from the Rubies line. Strong charge here from Lokatui. There's some feeling in these tackles as well. Bit of talk amongst these players too. Certainly willing this one. Single try in it. Penalty will help them.
Just right here. Captain and 11. Captain and 11, just wait there. Captain. Go, Captain and 11.
Now official Olivia Lawn sensing that. It's a little out of hand, and Layla Sua put on report for that tackle.
Wait for the forward. When you're ready, go.
Salea brought down. Slow to set their line here, the Rubies. Chance for Aotearoa to storm forward. They're closer to the line. They're over it. Can they get it down? Salea, I'll say held up.
Take it out to the 10. Yeah. Right out here. In line with where you were. Over here.
This is the best period we've seen from them. And so much defence in the early moments. Now they're enjoying a bit of field position. Can they turn it into points? Watch for Samita from dummy half. Martini. On a scoot out of there yesterday for their first try. Raporo turns it inboard. Strong charge here. Falmasili Tola. Takes 4 to stop her progression. Last tackle. Centimetres from the try line. Does Samita go on her own? Just hangs it up for Martini. She goes aerial. Well done in the end though. Nicholson claiming it. Defence again. Perham down low. into the final 5 minutes of this first half. Just a single try splitting the sides. Rubies were favourites coming in, but Aotearoa more than in this game. Ratu shows it, takes to the line. It was a dangerous pass. It was touched, so they'll get 6 more. Just have to hang into this one. Aotearoa don't want to concede another try and extend this lead again. Coach finds some metres out of dummy half. Tato charging forward, so too Kite again. Both she and Carter eating up the metres for Queensland side. Nice footwork at the line from Bettridge. Double yesterday, they're just holding on here. Aotearoa queuing up to the right, they go in that direction. Oh, strong contact from Martini. Raced up in the face. Strong tackle. Can't fault their defensive work today. Ratu has to rush a kick, and it's going to go end over end. Go dead, and another defensive test passed by the New Zealand side.
Take it back.
So 3 minutes remain. Summer Van Gelder restarting us.
9-11,
Smita again earning some metres out of dummy half.
Get clear. Hold. Go one.
Can they find points before we go to our half-time break? Strong contact. Smita it is though. These dummy half runs just helping them roll up the field. Now trying to finish the set, and they'll take that just from Raporo, finding the sideline and giving them a chance to reset again.
Markers. Girls, sit in line with me, girls. Wait, take it back. Sit in line with me. Yep, you did there. Play with the foot. Hold. Go then.
Right, it's joining us. Final 2 minutes of our first half. Opening game in Pool C. Pool B, I should say. Rubies and Aotearoa. Rubies 1 from 1. So far this tournament. Not having it their own way here. Certainly in a fight with the New Zealand side. I'd love points before the break and just give them some breathing room. As Bettridge goes to the line, it was floating up there. I'll say 6 more. Barnes has found some room. So Marcus sleepy. She might turn it into a try here. She'll do it on her own. Emma Barnes caught them napping out of dummy half. Race is clear. And they have a second try. Some breathing space now on Aotearoa. Rubies 8-0 in front. You see the markers just not paying attention. Barnes caught them napping. Races away. Quickly fortunes can turn in this tournament. We just saw Aotearoa, number of sets at the Rubies line they couldn't find going over the try line. Kept the door ajar for the Rubies, and they make them pay with their second of the day. Again, it's experience. Barnes joining Utorolagi in the try scoring list, and 2 that were part of that under-19 winning side last year for the Rubies. conversion successful, so they'll go to the half-time break. 10 points in front. Certainly enjoyable first half and certainly willing. Good moments from Aotearoa, but some work to do. Half-time, the Rubies 10, Aotearoa 0. Aotearoa will be disappointed not to turn some of that field position into points. They did so much work defensively, repelled 4 straight sets of the Rubies. That idea off the kick-off, putting Perham under pressure, but pretty good job. Number 18 for the Rubies, and she'll play it back to Carter. Opamua, strong charge. They have made some good meters, the forwards from the Rubies, and Jorgensen here has some towards the 40. Short ball at the line was Nicholson. Quick play of the ball, and they've rolled up the field here nicely. Barnes stopped on the last. Incorrect play of the ball, so that's it. Up to nothing for the Rubies, but they're happy with that start. Was in the Barnes, who scored just before the break to put a breathing space between these sides. Summer Van Gelder, the fullback. A strong tackle, Carter over the top, and Jorgensen down below. Now Martini shows it to the line. Smallcook promotes the footage. He was met strongly by 3 of them. Kick early through Martini. Just turns it back to Sinapati. Fleet of foot and skips away past 2. Aotearoa into dummy half. Bit of a fractured line now for Aotearoa. Penalty will help them. Recount starting to favour the Rubies. As Aotearoa looks to find touch. Doesn't quite have the legs on this. Doesn't find it. Waka runs it back.
18, 12 up together. Lock in, hold. Go on. 23, 23. Thank you.
Now, Van Gelder met strongly again, but starting to get her hands on the footy a little bit more. The number 1.
Go back. Take it back. Keep going. Play there. Yep. Hold. Go to.
Just joining us. To be accompanying wherever you're watching from here on NRL.com. This is game 3 of 6 today. Day 2 of the Harvey Norman Women's Championship. Ruby's looking to maintain top spot in Pool B. Good kick in behind. Mino Sinapati has to get across and do the tidying up. Eventually brought down. Just shy of her own 40-metre line. Finding some metres though. Had a dummy half throughout this game. Have the Rubies. Aotearoa. Seen her run the footy as much today, but just controlling things nicely. Here she is, ball in hand, turning inside this time. Playing on. Barnes did juggle it, found some space earlier, found a try line, it may open up for her again. Oh, look at the silky skills from Emma Barnes. Helps herself to a double. Back-to-back tries for the number 14, back-to-back for the Rubies. They extend the lead again.
Queensland Rubies, number 14, Emma Barnes.
Here you see Kuriaratu just turning it inboard to Opamua. Kept it alive, and Barnes, the big dummy. Wrong footing. Crutcher and just too much pace. Racing away again. Has presented a easier opportunity this time for Riley Jorgensen. Should be comfortable for Jorgensen here. No mistake. Flags raised. Lead extends again. 16 points to 0. Another look at that try. Second for Emma Barnes. So Rubies find another try. 16-0 is their lead. Reminder up next, New South Wales Country take on the First Nations Gems. Certainly impressive yesterday were the Gems in their win over Aotearoa. New South Wales Country went down to the Rubies yesterday and nothing seemed to really go right for them. It's a frustrating day at the office. Want to turn the tide for them. Top of Pool B, of course, will take on top of Pool A as Rubies starting to seize control. Sewer haven't got a grip on her all day. So too Barnes, who plays it. They are just rolling forward now, the Queensland side. Minosinapati. All that defensive work in the first half might be starting to take its toll on the New Zealand side as set after set. Got them out to the right if they move it quickly. It's Nicholson. Good work, Bettridge. Oh, that's a high tackle. Bettridge had 2 yesterday. So it's a reprieve for now.
Number 5 and captain or 5 and someone.
So Maria Sampson's going to be called out. And it's put on report.
High tackle, just take it out there. Are you touching? Bring it in, 10. On the line, girls, hit them later. Wait, with the foot.
I feel this Rubies
No tackle, thank you.
side starting to find their groove in attack. They find a 4th try. 3 for Barnes. Oh, bustling them away. They do have it. Lopamua touches down. I mentioned before, so hard to handle today. Now has a reward. It's another try to the Rubies. Eliza Lopamua. Again, it's just sheer weight of possession, pressure. Pays dividends once more. Reminder of what's to follow in this. I mentioned that game between New South Wales Country and First Nations Gems. We'll move to Pool C after that. Northern Territory take on South Australia, Victoria and the ADF. Another easy conversion for Jorgensen. Takes the time with it, makes no mistake. So lead extends again, 22 points to 0. See that try, their fourth of the afternoon. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon here on the Gold Coast. A reminder, if you're in the area, make sure you do come down and check it out. Another 6 games on Saturday and Sunday. Santa Rosa here with you to bring it all to you across the 4 days. Rubies taking control of this. Pool B, but game to follow this one. New South Wales Country and First Nations Gems. Gems can make it 2 from 2 with victory there and sets up a massive game. There's Mino Sinapati, finds room, puts on the afterburners, but a good tackle. Summer Van Gelder got them stretched to the right. If they put it through the hands, there should be more points coming. Mahika Aotearoa just holding on. Claridge will play it. It's a knock on, in fact, so off the hook that time. They're starting to find some space, aren't they? Queensland Rubies, Destiny Mino Sinapati. You have to mention too, there's Origin under-19 sides being named in the future, so plenty of eyes on Queensland contingent here. I'm sure we'll see some of them lining up in the maroon. Well, that game is Aotearoa get expansive. Van Gelder puts it through their hands. They've shown they're not afraid to throw it around. Flirting with the sideline though, it comes unstuck.
Out there. Change over. Play the ball. Yep. Play the ball here. Markers.
It does present a chance for Rubies to find more points. Points differential can come into effect when we're determining our pool winners in this. So try every point crucial with that in mind. Still plenty of time too, 7 minutes. Ratu takes it to the line. Set it up to the right they go. Sewer hasn't found a way to the line today, but really one of those deserving in the Ruby side. Ratu to play it. 5 out from the line on the last. Send it wide to Nicholson. Grubber in behind. Just fumbled. Or did it come off the knees of Aotearoa? I'll say it's okay to play on. Penalty will help them as well. Chance to thank our sponsors of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships, of course, Harvey Norman, and Major Events Gold Coast as well. Getting a little slow. Getting off Van Gelder. She tried to play it. Zahika Aotearoa try to find some points in this game. Tournament is a great development opportunity for them. Squad of players picked from the secondary school system in New Zealand. No real underage national sides for them to play in, so a great opportunity to advance their careers and show their potential with NRLW coaches watching on, and plenty of bright futures in their ranks for sure. Good points for them though in the final 5 minutes of this game. Dominant from the Rubies, but scoreline does flatter them a little. Certainly not as one-sided as it presents at the moment. Good angled run from Falmasili Tala. And ill discipline starting just to cost the Rubies, just gifting Mahika Aotearoa progression up the field as Samita takes it with a quick tap. Aotearoa fights away, 10 out, still going, gets the arm three though. Samita fumbles, I'll say it went back. And impressed by the number 9. Try it yesterday. Still searching for points here, Summer Van Gelder. Can't get any closer. She'll play it just centimetres shy. Does Samita have a look herself? Out to Martini. Rubies defence holding up. Answering the questions for now. A fumble. May work out anyway. They do have a try. Aotearoa it is. Had to juggle it. Reaches out though. And they get a try. And certainly deserving of that for their efforts today. Had to do a lot of defensive work. Now have a result on the scoreboard. It's Monica Aotearoa. You see Aotearoa just juggling it, but presence of mind to regather. And then 3 of them holding on, just powered over the line, and as I said, great reward for their effort today. They had 2 or 3 chances at the line just before half time when it was just 6-0. Could have been very different had they have found a way over then. Emma Barnes before half-time just broke the game open, and the Rubies seized control from then on. Converted, so 22 points to 6. Another chance to see that try. So Korea Ratu starts us once again. Can they get a result off the kickoff? Merti Henneman in a desperation to keep it from going over the sideline, just fumbling. Does give a chance for the Rubies to put a bit of gloss on this win with another try. Sloppy at the scrum base, and it's going to fall back to Mahika Aotearoa. So seeing everything in this one. Another highly entertaining affair. It's delivering 2023 Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships. We're only halfway through here on day 2. Have a cracking game to come, and given the context of Pool B, Gems trying to go 2 from 2 and set up a big showdown with the Rubies tomorrow. New South Wales country trying to stay in calculations for top spot. That will follow this. One final play here. Don't have enough time for it. I'll call an end. So another entertaining affair. Queensland Rubies, though, prevailing. In the end, it was a 4-try to 1 performance, full time. The Rubies 22, Aotearoa 6.